Hey everyone, and welcome back to my channel. Indiana Pacers guard Malcolm Brogdon and Sacramento Kings forward Jabari Parker both revealed Wednesday that they have tested positive for the COVID-19 coronavirus. The former Milwaukee Bucks player made announcements in the form of statements released by their teams, and Brogdon and Parker both believe they will be with their teams when the NBA season resumes at the Disney complex near Orlando, Florida next month. I recently tested positive for the COVID virus and I am currently in quarantine, Brogdon said in his statement. I'm doing well, feeling well and progressing well. I plan to join my teammates in Orlando for the resumption of the NBA season and playoffs. All 22 NBA teams that will be part of the resumed season began mandated testing Tuesday. League officials have expected that positive tests would be inevitable and believe that starting a testing regime now, roughly 5 weeks before games begin at Disney, will give players with positive results time to recover and get back with their teams before the contest start July 30th. Several days ago, I tested positive for COVID-19 and immediately self-isolated in Chicago, which is where I remain, Parker said in his statement. I am progressing in my recovery and feeling well. I look forward to joining my teammates in Orlando as we return to the court for the resumption of the NBA season. All teams will arrive at Disney between July 7th and July 9th to start a brief quarantine and training camp. The NBA is in the process of finalising the game schedule for the resumed season. Brogdon's case is not the first that the Pacers organisation has dealt with during the pandemic. Miles Turner's father was hospitalised in Texas with COVID-19, the illness caused by the virus, but has recovered. Brogdon, who played his first 3 seasons with the Milwaukee Bucks, wasn't healthy before the season was suspended on March 11th, sitting out with a leg and hip muscle injury. But the stoppage gave him time to recover. He was averaging 16.3 points, 7.1 assists and 4.7 rebounds in 48 games this season, his first with Indiana. Malcolm says he's 100% ready to go, President of Basketball Operations Kevin Pritchard said in mid-April. He is hungry. Parker, who played his first 4 seasons with the Milwaukee Bucks, has appeared in 1 game with the Kings. He was traded to Sacramento in February by Atlanta after averaging 15 points in 32 games with the Hawks this season. Brogdon also had become a prominent voice speaking out against racial injustice. He and Jaylen Brown of the Boston Celtics spoke at a protest in Atlanta early this month, following the death of George Floyd. Brogdon has said he hopes to lead a march at Indianapolis, though he did not speak at one held 2 weeks ago in Indy. His grandfather, John Hurst Adams, marched with Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. during the 1960s civil rights movement. But with other NBA players voicing concerns about resuming this season amid the continuing protests, Brogdon had decided he would play. I think guys across the NBA have very, very mixed views and it's very polarised. Some don't want to play and I understand that, he said earlier this month. The Indianapolis Star has reported backup guard Justin Holiday may not play, and 2-time All-Star Victor Oladipo told ESPN.com on Saturday he intended to ramp up his activities with the team this week before making a decision. Oladipo returned to the court in late January following from a year-long recovery from a ruptured quad tendon in his right knee and was just rounding into form when play stopped. If Oladipo does play, the Pacers intend to be cautious with their star. Thanks for listening. Please like, comment and subscribe.